Everybody, this is Casey here on the Wall to Wall Country Show, right here. And we, of course, are continuing the tradition with lots of great, talented people on the show each and every week. We have a very wonderful lady on board today, setting some pretty impressive standards as being one of the youngest people who have ever stepped foot on the Grand Ole Opry to perform, managed a band at the age of 16, went on to be one of the, if not the youngest person ever to become a member of the Grand Ole Opry at the age of 24, and followed that up with some great awards and recognitions throughout her entire career. Please make welcome to the show, everybody, Miss Lorrie Morgan. Hey, Lorrie, how are you?
Hey, thank you for that great introduction.
Well, you're quite welcome. I mean, I could do the 10 minutes and just telling everybody all of your accomplishments over the years.
Well, okay, bye-bye.
Wonderful, wonderful. But I know everybody kind of knows your background and all of the wonderful music you've produced over the years and a lot of the things that you've done. But one of the things that I think is really important to get out is that you have a brand new project that's out there, a brand new album. And maybe you could give us some insight about how that all came about, and why now.
Well, it's actually my first album my first solo album in 5 years.
Right.
And it's been out there almost a year. So
Okay.
It's my current album. It's not brand new, but it's my current album. And it's the one we're promoting. I've got 2 albums out there, actually. A Picture of Me, which is a compilation of all my hits, plus about 4 new songs that are Keith Whitley songs that I recorded. And so I've got 2 projects out there, and it just took me a while, Casey, to get my want to back again. Mm-hmm. I wasn't happy with any of the music I was hearing on country radio. Nothing was exciting to me, and I thought, why am I going to put the stuff I love out there just for it not to be played? So when we went in to record this album was for me and my fans. And hopefully it would be something that radio would embrace, and it has, and I'm very, very fortunate that they love it, and the fans are just loving it when we perform it. We sell out of it almost every other concert, and I'm just, Weezy, get down, buddy. Come on, off the couch. Sorry.
That's your puppy, right? One of your puppies, right?
Well, that's the big dog. He's 7. He's a pit bull, and he kind of calls his own shot. I know when he wants to stay by me on the couch, it's where he wants to be. So, but anyway, and it put a fire under my butt and the band's butt, and gave us some new music to perform and learn, and everybody's just really excited about it.
Right, right. Is there any specific song that really kind of holds the key to your heart other than the others? I know you penned some of them, but is there any particular ones that are a little bit more special on the Letting Go Slow album?
Well, there's so many. I love Something About Trains. That's become one of my favorite songs on the album. I love Spilt Milk. Letting You Go Slow, I'm hoping it's going to be the next single. I don't know. There's so many of them I love. I mean, I didn't record one song that I didn't think was absolutely phenomenal. And that was what we strive for. And hit or miss, whatever people think, maybe a miss, but to me, it's a hit. I'm not a hit as in number 1 record, but a hit for me, for where I'm at right now in my life,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I read somewhere along the line in a bio where you said this is the time of your life where you're not going to hold back at all about the feelings you want to put out there on an album and what you want to say.
And what I have to say about everything. I mean, I'm a grown woman, and I have my feelings, and I know what I think, what I feel. And these are songs that have been just dying to get out of me. I've wanted to record some of these songs for 20-some years. So, I don't know. I'm just really excited about them.
Now, you're out performing quite a bit and getting out there and doing your Grits and Glamour tour. Are you performing these songs during that tour?
I sure am. I'm performing some of them during that tour with Pam.
Mm-hmm.
We both have our own individual, careers.
Mm-hmm.
So we both have to promote our individual albums as well as our Grit and Glamour album.
Right.
So, yeah. So that's kind of what we're doing. We're just kind of a mishmash of everything.
When you guys perform, is it pretty set, or do you kind of wing it as you go along with the two of you, doing the combo type tour there?
No. Well, it's pretty set.
Okay.
It's pretty set, but we do venture from the set list and call our own shots, and that's kind of what's cool about it. But we have to have some kind of structure, or the band will be going crazy all over the stage. I mean, they'll be like, what? So we do have to have some kind of structure for them.
Now, with the album with Pam and the tour, that's going all the way into 2017. People can catch that tour still all the way into spring of next year. Are you going to keep continuing it through the rest of 2017?
Well, we hope to. The thing is, we're wanting to go in and record another very, very country album.
Okay.
So we're hoping that it goes all the way into 17. So yes, I'm going to say yes on that.
Oh, cool. Awesome. And one of the other things that I thought was interesting is you're taking a break actually from that tour a little bit and doing the Enchanted Christmas show throughout the holidays. What's the change in that? Is it all Christmas music, or are you still doing some of your country music?
It is all Christmas this year.
Okay.
Everything is Christmas this year.
So it's been a combination in the past, but this year it's all Christmas?
That's correct. It has been a combination in the past. And this year it is all Christmas. It's all about Christ.
That's awesome. And I really think that's a wonderful thing for to change it up during the holidays like that, and then you'll be picking up the Grits and Glamour tour. Is Pam doing something similar, or is she just taking a break during the holidays?
I think she's doing some Christmas shows.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm pretty sure she's doing some Christmas shows. I don't think she's doing as many as I am, but she's doing a few.
Lastly, I know I don't want to hold you too much longer, but if people are interested in getting their hands on your music, or finding about, is it the website, or are you into the social medias?
Yeah,
can people communicate with you?
They can go to Lorrie.com, which is where they can order the music. I'm on Facebook under Lorrie Morgan, and there has been a few individuals that have kind of gone on there and acted like they're me. So you just got to make sure it's the real Lorrie Morgan.
Okay.
Ask me a personal question that only I would know how to answer it.
Oh.
There's a couple people on there that are,
being silly.
They don't have anything better to do, so they want to go on and be me. So.
But you're the person who generally responds if people are, asking about your music and things like that. That it's you. It's not a staff somewhere.
No, it's me.
That's awesome.
Lorrie Morgan on Facebook, and then the Lorrie Morgan on the road is my office.
Awesome. That's really cool that you get to answer. Do you find? Is there a change in dynamic for you to talk to your fan base on the social medias versus years ago before that existed, where it was more of a face-to-face thing?
Yeah, I love it. I think it's a wonderful part of social media, and the problem is sometimes people just want you to say what they want to hear, and I'm not that person, So if you ask me a question, be careful, brace yourself. I'm going to tell you what I think.
Awesome. Well, that's wonderful. You got to be true. You got to be true. So don't ask a question unless you want the answer, right, Lorrie? That's
exactly right. That's exactly right. Matter of fact, I had an issue with a guy on Facebook this past week who just went off on me. Like he was just, golly, he hated everything I do, everything I say. I'm this, I'm that. And I said, well, why are you following me?
Right.
Go away, bug. Go follow somebody else. What do you care? I mean, if you hate me this much, go away.
Right.
And then my son don't take that too lightly when people get on there and mess with his mom. So then he went off on him, and it just got to be this crazy, stupid, Facebook war. And I'm like, golly, what is this? What's a good thing it was on Facebook and not face to face. That's all I know.
Well, you stand tall and proud, Lorrie, and I think that's one of the many things that your fans and I myself respect about you. It's, you're not covered in smoke and mirrors. It is what it is, and we love you for that. It comes out in your music.
Thank you.
And
thank you, sweetheart.
I do. I love it. I love your music, and I'm going to wish you all the best with this album and any new singles releasing off of this. Now, we want to remind people it's called Letting Go Slow. Lots of great music on there. They can find you in the Grits and Glamour tour, also the Enchanted Christmas shows this fall. Anything else new? You can give us a quick wink, wink, nudge, nudge of what might be coming down the pike of Lorrie Morgan that your fans can look forward to.
Well, I wish I could. I mean, I have as I've told you, the new album that's going to come out. With me and Pam, we're going to go in and record another album. So right now, between the Christmas show and moving, and it's just pretty hectic for us right now.
Okay. All right. Well, that's awesome, and I'll make sure the fans keep an eye out for that new album with you and Pam Tillis doing your Dos Divas thing again. I love it. I love it to death. I want to thank you so much for your time today. I know you're busy, but I really appreciate you taking a few moments to speak with me today, Lorrie.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you.
All right, dear. You have a great day and good luck with your move.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.